The Google Nexus 5 starts arriving at doorsteps and there is a lot to talk about. BlackBerry just lost the buyer and the CEO, but they've got some funding, and the wooden Moto X still seems on plan, but for what date? I'm Jaime Rivera, and man, I want a wooden phone just as much as I want plastic seats on my next car. This is Pocket Now Daily. Let's first day off with some official news, as there is yet another shakeup at BlackBerry. Yes, the CEO Thorsten Heinz has just been fired, and they've got this new CEO called John Shen, and this is all part of a new funding deal that BlackBerry just got for $1 billion, and hopefully this will allow the company to turn things around, even though they just confirmed they're not leaving the handset business anymore, as Thorsten Heinz was trying to push things to go through. And yet, if you want to ask me if Alicia Keys still has a job, I really don't know, but let's see how that goes. Now let's talk about Samsung. As we all remember last quarter results, the company made more money out of the cheap Galaxy phones than from the high-end Galaxy phones. And new reports have it that the company is focusing 2014 on cheap Galaxy phones, obviously to make more profit than they will on the high-end Galaxy phones. So the question is if this will affect their Galaxy S4 and Galaxy Note 3 lineup, or whatever they're going to call these phones next year. So stay tuned, as they're investing so much money on the Galaxy round, I really don't know what the company's doing anyways. And if you thought that the Nokia Lumia 2520 would be their only tablet this year, it turns out that the company is working on another project, codenamed Illusionist, for an 8-inch tablet. And the idea is that you will get a smaller form factor for a tablet operating system, though we're not really sure if Windows RT will be your best choice at times when the Dell Venue lineup of tablets can offer you something better with Windows 8, the full thing, so stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about the Google Nexus lineup, as we get some photos of a tablet, an unknown tablet in the Google website that is not the Nexus 7, but that has the 7-inch form factor, so you got rumor mill going crazy trying to speculate over which tablet this is, what is on the display, what did the display say, you know the way leaks go with Google. But anyways, the Nexus 5 is already arriving at doorsteps. Our own review unit just arrived, so make sure you watch our full unboxing, and if you haven't participated in our giveaway, remember we're giving away a Nexus 5 on Wednesday in the podcast, so make sure you hit the links in the description for full details on how to participate and get a free Nexus 5. And finally, for the interesting news of the day, we get to hear more about the Moto G, but this time by Motorola, as the company is already teasing that on November 13th they will have an event or an unveiling of the Moto G that's on the hashtag at the bottom and everything. And we're expecting this to be a slimmed down Moto X for the global market, which is kind of an oddity since we can't really get the Moto X everywhere just yet. And still, yes, aside from the fact that we are getting this Moto G, there are more reports that the company is still working on their wooden Moto X. But that leads me to the question of the day. You know, after all this time, does any of you either care of a wooden Moto X or a wooden phone for that matter? Because in my particular case, honestly, I'm okay with plastic and aluminum. I just cannot imagine going for a wooden phone. But leave us a comment down below. What do you think? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on PocketNow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.